So here we go, the first Saturday of the new League One season is finally here. A road that is impossible to predict, but every step of it begins now. Huddersfield Town, rebuilt, reshaped. The pain of last season washed away by the promise of something better, something new. Leyton Orient still carrying the echoes of a near miss, but steeled for the challenge ahead. Well, there he is, Lee Grant, first time in the dugout as a manager. Orient without their club captain Omar Beckles, who we believe is carrying an injury. But here come Orient looking to ask a question. It's a brilliant run this as well, and it's off the post from Connolly, comes back his way, and with the second attempt puts it over. Well, what a fine start to his Orient career this would have been, but a glimpse here of what Aaron Connolly can do. It's a fabulous run, and he's desperately unlucky with the first attempt. Adaramola, who had such a fine loan spell with Bradford last season, but here come Huddersfield again. It started at quite the pace this game, and it's off the post at the other end. Ben Wiles left frustrated. Oh, it's been a fabulous opening 4 minutes or so. Connolly hitting the post at one end, Wiles at the other. Leyton Orient's start in recent times to a campaign hasn't been great. Here come Huddersfield again. Adaramola only partially dealing with it. And that will be a Huddersfield free kick, but a fabulous tempo to the game. We've barely had time to catch our breath yet. Ryan Ledson caught. It is Kane who swings it over, and there's the opening goal. A debut goal for Joe Lowe under a debut manager. And the new era in West Yorkshire is off to a flyer. A wonderful delivery. It was begging to be headed in. Joe Lowe, duly obliged. Totally unmarked. Richie Wellens will be fuming with the defending. But the best possible start for Lee Grant and this brand new Huddersfield Town team. Harness looks to drill one in. Sean Clare is there, and he concedes the corner. Miller rather scuffs that one in, but it still causes a problem. And Alfie May on the turn sees his goal-bound effort blocked. Well, it was not the best delivery you'll ever see, but it almost produced a second Huddersfield goal. It was Tom James back on the line who dealt with it. Adaramola, 3 in red in the middle, and well defended by Lyndon Gooch. Harness. Ben Wiles has made a clever run here. He's been backed up by Ruskins. Miller. Lovely ball inside. Lovely touch from Wiles, beaten out. Harness on the end of it. Adaramola clears for touch. A player certainly who split opinion last season, Ben Wiles. But he started this game very strongly, I'd suggest. hitting the post already and carving out another opening there. It's pushed on here, and Ben Weil shows a really good first touch, and that's a big save from Simkin. A big save. And now Sean Clare has taken out Herbie Kane. But Tommy Simkin need to be sharp here. Did well to keep that one out. A home win for Huddersfield would be most welcome, considering they've lost their last 3 games here. And only 2 wins in the last 12 on home soil, as Connolly looks to nip in. And Goodman managed to smother it away. Well, he's looked really sharp, Aaron Connolly, I must say. Levered on by James. Despite at first viewing the ball looking as though it might have run away from Connolly, he kept on going. And Tom James caught on the ball. Wiles. Harness has had a strong start in Huddersfield colours. Wiles again. He goes to ground, and the referee says penalty. Well, Sean Clare with a disbelieving look on his face. Well, there's definite contact. And Simon Mather has pointed to the spot. It is indeed going to be Alfie May, who has a golden chance here to bag himself a debut goal. Alfie May, Alfie does. He is off the mark on his Huddersfield Town debut. And Town in the driving seat now for an opening day win. What every new striker wants, to get on the board as quickly as possible. And Alfie May sent Simkin the wrong way, and he opens his account in Huddersfield Town blue and white. Connolly. Pushed out to Ben Wiles. He's carried this a fair distance. On it goes to Ruskin. Teasing cross, May again! And Simkin tips it over. So close to a second for Alfie May. Ben Wiles playing his part. Ruskin with a teasing cross. And Simkin managing to get fingers on it. Well, no sign of Richie Wellens in the technical area. Paul Terry, his assistant, is there, but Richie Wellens usually sits up in the stands somewhere to get a better vantage point. May, not what he intended, and the break here is on. Koroma. Alfie May chasing back to help out, great ball in, and that was a golden opportunity for Aaron Connolly, and he knows it. What a ball from Koroma, and Connolly just couldn't sort his feet out. 90th minute, and Huddersfield are almost there. Strong challenge going in, and Wiles has it. Taylor making his entrance into that penalty area. Ruskin in there as well. There's Charles. Gets the shot away, and Simkin had to deal with it. Almost, but not quite, for Dion Charles. Good agility from Simkin. Charles. Helping it down the line for Sorensen, who backheels it inside for Charles. Taylor, this will run for Ruskin! Icing on the cake for Huddersfield. First day, first test, and a glimpse of what might be this season. Dion Charles into Taylor. Ruskin on the end of it. Not sure Taylor intended that, but when it came the way of Ruskin, he was clinical with his strike. Last few seconds then, and there it is. It is a winning start to the new era under Lee Grant at Huddersfield Town. His first game as a manager ends in victory. Full time in West Yorkshire, it ends Huddersfield Town 3, Leyton Orient 0.